Want to know more about what types of pests, rodents, bugs you can expect here in the Cincinnati area? Let's talk about that right after this. Hi, I'm Rhonda with Comey & Shepherd Realtors, and today we are going to talk about all those things that bug us. Yes, the pests, the scary spiders, all those things. And you know, when I watch these types of videos from people in other parts of the world, honestly, Cincinnati seems pretty tame. Okay, so let's start with outdoor summer pests. You know how it is. You're out trying to enjoy the weather, do something fun with your family, and all of a sudden, ow! Yeah, mosquitoes. I don't know about you, but they love me. Like anyone else can be near me, and I'm the only one getting eaten by mosquitoes. They can be very bad here, especially if you have, you know, a body of water. A yard that seems to hold water, or lots of shrubs and weeds and tall grasses and things like that. Anything that's kind of damp. They go, they breed, and they come out in the spring. We'll still see them flying around until it is consistently below 50 degrees every day. Ugh. Next on the list, ticks. Yeah, ticks are those things that kind of like burrow into your skin, and you have to like use a match or something hot to get them to pull themselves back out. So definitely we found them on our dogs a lot when they would go run through trees and shrubs and things like that. And so if you do go to a wooded area, or if your just backyard is very highly wooded, you may want to have it sprayed. You may want to have flea and tick control for your pets who are outside a lot. And then also make sure that you brush off, look at head to toe before you get into a car or go in your house after being in the woods. And same with the animals. You want to make sure that they do not have ticks on them before they go in the house. In Ohio, ticks carry several illnesses, Lyme disease being one of them. So no rattlesnakes, no scorpions or bugs that are the size of your head, typically. But we do have some very dangerous spiders. There are 2 types of recluse spiders, as well as 2 black widow varieties here in the area, mostly in Southwest Ohio, which is where Cincinnati is. And they are very dangerous to humans. So if you get bit by something and it seems to just keep like getting redder and redder and growing and growing and growing, get to the ER. All right. Termites. Yeah, so termites aren't as much of a, problem for humans, but they will wreak havoc on your home, your garage, any structure that's made of wood. But they can also eat through concrete, plaster, drywall, almost anything. But definitely untreated wood is their favorite, especially when it's damp. So if you have any areas that are, constantly getting wet, parts of your house where the gutters are overflowing, or there's something, for whatever reason, it is staying damp and wet all the time, that is one of those places where termites are going to want to go. And once they get in, they can eat all the studs, all the joists, all the flooring that's wood, rafters, any of it. And sometimes it's behind something, and so you don't even know that it's a problem. So make sure that you are keeping wood away from your foundation, like firewood, extra, lumber or something like that. and anything that would keep that foundation wet. So from the icky things to the cute and cuddly things, rodents. Yeah, I know. Bunnies are adorable until you spent a ton of money at the local nursery. You get all your flowers planted, and then you come out and there's no flowers. They have eaten every flower off your plants. Then the bunnies are not so cute anymore, are they? Bunnies are everywhere and they are adorable, but yes, they will make you crazy if you are an avid gardener. But the things to be a little more concerned about are things like mice, squirrels, moles, birds getting into your attic, all of those types of things. And because most of the areas around here were at one point just farmland or wooded areas, all of those things exist and there are bunches of them. So probably the most common is mice. And if you do not have, even if you do have things pretty sealed up, they can squeeze into the tiniest little area. So it's a good idea to make sure that you walk around your house, check it out every so often. I would say at minimum spring and fall. See if there's anything new. Especially, we have the freeze thaw cycle here in Cincinnati. And so it's great to just make sure there's nothing new, no new entry points, and try to keep all of those little rodents out of your house because they will burrow through your insulation. They love living in your attic space, all of those kinds of warm places. And then when it gets too hot, they die. And then it doesn't smell very good. The borax actually works really well to prevent termites as well as spiders and mice and all of those kinds of things. But again, it's preventative. So once you already have a problem, it's a really good idea to call in a professional because feces and urine from rodents is really dangerous to your health. So it's highly important that you get those things cleaned up and cleaned out of your house so that you can stay happy and healthy. All right, so Cincinnati, it's your turn. What I miss? What is bugging you? If this has been helpful, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you next time.